Hello everybody, behind me is one of the latest Infiniti cars to be launched in the Middle East. And I've got to say, it is quite a good looking car. We're going to tell you all about it, including what it's like up front, what it's like in the back, the boot capacity inside, and of course, what powers the car. But before we get there, if you're looking to get a car like this, a brand new car, we at dubizzle Cars here can get you competitive prices on auto loans, on new and used cars. So if you're looking to get a bank loan, let us know in the comment section below, or just send us a DM and we can help you out. This here is the 2022 Infiniti QX55. It does share the same platform and a few other things with the QX50. However, it seems to be that Infiniti are going more towards this active coupe style that BMW coined a couple of years ago. The exterior is quite interesting, and we'll start with the front of the car, mainly the bonnet of the engine. I don't know if you can see in the camera, probably get a close-up of it, but it has these muscular lines. Now, when you look at it from the driver's seat, it kind of looks like the petals of a flower, a muscular flower that is, but it still has this character that it adds to all Infinitis. Also, it seems to be Infiniti are pretty good at this massive grille. I mean, look at the sheer size of it, and you know what? It doesn't look bad at all. It's not over the top. It looks fine. Moving further back, we have these clean shoulder lines that go all the way to the back. And again, it really adds to the character of the Infiniti. If we come to the back here, this is kind of where the car kind of comes together, because we did say that this is based off the QX50. The QX50, of course, was a standard crossover. This is kind of a crossover coupe that was coined a couple of years ago. And now Infiniti are jumping on the bandwagon, and you can see it's got this raked rear windshield here that comes down, and it's got this little boot lid spoiler just in front of the Infiniti logo and everything like that. And it's got these wrap-around tail lights that have these unique patterns in it. It kind of looks like they light up individually, one by one. It gives the car, again, some unique character. But the one thing while we're back here, what I really like is how to open the boot. Now, come forward, come. Don't worry, I won't bite. Now, where would you hazard a guess of how exactly to open the boot here? There's nothing under here. There's nothing, can't press anything hidden over here. Doesn't seem to be anything there. No, that's the rear camera. It's pretty well hidden, right? It's very unusual, and I really like what Infiniti done here because they've hidden the boot mechanism here. And up it goes. And as you can see here, we've got quite a large space back here, and you can of course fold the seats back for 60/40. That is a staggering amount of space back here. I wonder, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could fit in there. Can probably fit a good load of shopping in there. Now this is a 2-litre turbocharged engine. It's actually a VC turbo, as it says here. That means variable compression, and these engines or these turbos are actually exclusive to the Nissan and Infiniti lineup, and it gives good fuel economy. But how good is the fuel economy in this? As we said, it is a 2-litre, it generates about 268 horsepower, sends it to all 4 wheels, and I must say I've been driving it for a couple of days. When I got it, it said the average was 6.0 kilometers to the litre, which is disastrous if I'm going to be honest. However, over the past couple of days, I've managed to get that up to close to 10 kilometers per litre, which when you think about it on paper, is pretty good. Infiniti claims that you can do anywhere between 13 and 14 kilometers per litre, which when you think about it, is absolutely excellent. So welcome inside the Infiniti QX55, and let me show you around, let me show you the features that we've got here. Now, you can see the seats are a two-tone. They've got this black and red premium finish here. This, of course, is only available on the fully loaded edition, which is what we have right here. We've got plenty of features. For example, the leather-wrapped multi-function steering wheel with the paddle shifters behind. Now, on this side here, we've got all the cruise control, the speed limiter, the distance control as well, plus the menu buttons here to flick through so I can check my fuel economy. On the left is more for the radio side of things here. Here in the center console, we have not one, we have 2 screens. One down here for the phone, the connections, even the driver assist features, plus the climate control. Then as we go further up, we have the navigation system. I kind of like this dual screen setup here because of course I've got relevant information down here that I can control and relevant information up here I can control. Speaking of control, there's a touchscreen, but I can't control it from the steering wheel. So how do I control it? Via this weirdly placed mechanism here. It's weird, but it's a good weird because surprisingly enough, it is very comfortable to rest your hand here and control the maps. I can have a split screen, I can have intersection view, I can even get the turn list as well. I can look at the cameras. If I move my hand slightly over to the left, I've got the gear lever that is wrapped in leather. It's got a metal finish as well. Stop start button, park, that's to park the car, obviously to put it into park gear. But then we've also got this nice little cubby area down here. Premium quality finish up here, kind of feels a little bit rubberized, and it kind of goes with your finger as well. It's quite soothing to do this. It's relaxing. We open it up though, we've got 2 cup holders, a little space here, and then 2 USB ports. We've got the USB-C, and then we've got the traditional one, and then we have, for some reason, this thing. But this is a 12-volt socket, and of course, you shouldn't smoke in the car at all. You shouldn't smoke in general, actually. Now that we're back here in the second row of the car, there's surprisingly good room back here, especially with the sloping roofline. As you see here, plenty of room up there. I've got knee room as well. The driver's seat isn't all the way back. I mean, this is my driving position. But as you see, I've got ample leg room here. I can just about squeeze my fist in there. But then we've got the cup holder here as well. If you haven't got 3 people, see, 2 cup holders. You can even have this thing here to put your phone. Further down, we have the climate control, which is digital. We've got the USB port and another 12-volt socket. Don't stick your fingers in like that though. And then, I don't know if you can see that from here, but we've also got this. We've got a premium Bose sound system, which I must say gives a fantastic rendition to any song that you're listening to, even with none of the filters turned up whatsoever. In terms of pricing for the Infiniti QX55 for 2022, now in the United Arab Emirates, the price starts at 205,000 dirhams. But that actually depends on where you're buying it from, because I've seen from Infiniti-Dubai.com that the car actually starts at 195,000 dirhams. So you're looking at a reasonably decent starting price for a very affordable, luxurious sports coupe. Now the price for this one, because this is the fully loaded version, this goes all the way up to 245,000 dirhams, and for that, you do get a lot of premium features, including the 2-tone interior that we've seen all the safety features, plus the epic Bose sound system. But is it worth it, or is it something that you should consider? For example, we might have an equivalent here at dubizzle Cars. Now, let's have a look at what the rivals have to offer. So the Infiniti QX55 goes up against the BMW X3 and the Mercedes-Benz GLC. In terms of base pricing, the Infiniti QX55 is the real winner.